Hey guys, Megan here with Beautiful by Megan Horst, and while my kids are napping, I thought I would do a quick video to show you some different looks for more of a spring, summer, bronzy look. So here we go. So I think I'm going to start out by using NARS this time. This color I believe is a little light for me, but I really do like the coverage it gives. I have a couple different foundations that I like to use. I'm not going to use a primer with this. So I'm using my Beauty Blender. I like to go over the lips also. So I definitely like to brush my teeth before I do my makeup, just so that I don't get kind of a ring around my mouth after I do brush my teeth, if my makeup's removed around my lips. And if I mess up and I end up drinking coffee and then brush my teeth after my makeup is done, I just go back with the Beauty Blender and go over my lips again. What it does is just creates more of a nude palette for when you put your lip color on, so that your natural colors of your lip don't change the color of the lip color. Don't ask me why I like to do that, I just do. I like to see the true color of the lipstick. I'm playing with all these different lights today. I actually decided to do my video while my kids are napping instead of in the evening, just to try the lighting by the window. Usually I've been doing the videos at night, so it might be a little overexposed because I also have lights that I'm using. I feel like I look a little like a ghost right now. So I'm going over my ears a little bit and down my neck, just to kind of blend the color in. And then I'm gonna go with the NARS concealer this time. This is the Creamy Radiant Concealer. It's my second favorite. Actually, it's kind of tied for first. So I'm gonna just dot it in the corner of my eyes. I'm gonna use my finger. Just go around the eye. Okay. Next, what I want to do is go with the BECCA. It's called Shimmering Skin Perfector. The color that I'm using is Champagne Pop. It would be great for fair skin or like a bronzy, more yellow tone skin. I'm just going to go above on the top of my cheekbone. Sometimes I use a brush for this, sometimes I use the Beauty Blender for this. Actually, the Beauty Blender does a really great job. You know what? I think I'm going to try turning off the lights that I have facing me and see if the lighting is a little better. Okay, I think that's better in terms of lighting. I think you guys might be able to see a little better. So I just finished with the Shimmering Skin Perfector by BECCA. And I did put it on the top of my cheekbones. And now I'm going to put some on my nose, on the top of my lip, above my eyebrows. And I always like to put a little, if I'm wearing a shirt that shows the clavicle, just a little right there, because that's such a pretty area on the woman. I just feel like on women it's so beautiful and feminine. And okay. Okay, so next I'm gonna use, it's a color called Radiant, and it's by Jane Iredale. I'm not sure if this is a discontinued color or not, but I love it for a bronzer. So I'm gonna go with this right below where I put the BECCA shimmering color, and sort of just kind of rub that into the side right in here. Just a little bit on the top, and then right where the sun would hit me if I were laying out. I'm going to use Urban Decay Naked Flush. It's got a pink and the browns and the shimmer colors. I'm only gonna use the pink this time. Naked Flush strip. Yep. Browns, highlighter, blush. This would be a great one to get because you have all three in the same compact, and they have different colors if you wanted more of a peach color. So I'm just gonna go right on the top of my cheekbones. In a circular motion, always going up, never going below the cheekbones. If you decide you want to contour your face, if you, I have pretty pronounced cheekbones, but if someone doesn't, they definitely would want to contour. I do still like to contour. So I've showed you guys this palette before. It's the Urban Decay Basics palette. Not the number 2, the number 1. So I'm going to just dab it in the color Naked 2. It's this ashy brown one. It's called Naked 2. And I'm going underneath the blush color, kind of pushing up into that cheekbone. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it in. Same on this side. You can see it just looks dark right in there. Right in there. I'm getting a little backwards with this mirror. So next, what I'm going to do is use color by MAC. I think it's called Naked Lunch Party. It's more of a golden color. My absolute favorite eyeshadow color by far is by MAC, and it's called Floof. It's such like a pearly pink color without being too pink. It's really gorgeous, but the one I'm going to use today is Naked Lunch Party, and I'm just going to pat that color in on my eyelid. Curl my eyelashes. Start at the base, pull out, curl again, pull out, and the third time. So you have more of a curl instead of a crease. 3. Nice. I'm going to use an AVEDA pencil called CACAO. It's brown and it's very soft. It's like a crayon. I'm going to go underneath my eyelid into the lash line as much as possible. This is such an important step in making your eyelashes feel fuller, look fuller. You see? Makes a huge difference on someone, especially like me, who has very blonde eyelashes, especially in the summer. So then I'm going to go really close on top to the lash line. Okay. I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to be using Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette. It's got really beautiful colors. You can see them. It's got the creams all the way to the blues and the charcoal grays and the plums and then the pretty, wait, wrong side, bronze colors. So I'm going to be using the color Radar, which is like a very dark bronze, the color Dirty Sweet, and then the color High. So I'm going to use Radar to go above where I did the eyeliner. So I'm overlapping the liner and smudging it in because I do not want to have a defined line. See how that's kind of softer? If you want and you don't feel like doing the eyeliner, you can skip that part and just do this part because it will still create a bronze look around the base of the eyelashes, especially if you have dark eyelashes already. Next I'm going to use Dirty Sweet. Tap that in above where I just did. And then finally I'm going to use the color High, which is just a very pretty color to go at the top. So in this case we're doing a reverse. Usually you do your darkest color in the crease. We're doing a reverse. We're doing the darker, or the darkest, darker, lightest. This is going to kind of do a smoky part around your eyelashes. And it's a really great look for summer. Especially if you're at the beach or, you know, you're going to a cookout party. This brush comes in that Naked palette, and it's a very nice brush, so I think you'll enjoy that also if you decide to get the palette. One thing I would say with palettes is to get something that you love 3/4 of the colors, definitely, because you don't want to buy a palette just because you love 2 or 3 of the colors. Then you're going to end up just using those colors really fast and then end up with this palette that you don't have anything else you need it for. I'm going to be using Very Real by Benefit for the mascara. And just wiggling the brush. Next I'm going to be using the Ardell, can you see it? Ardell Blonde 68270. It's like a little pot, and it comes with this really awesome brush. Let's see. It's pretty like little sharp on the edge, and I love it so much. This was a great find. I think I got it when I went in to get something at like CVS or something. So I'm putting a little product on the edge of the brush, and I use the lid just to kind of get the excess product off. And I'm just going down. So brush your eyebrows down. And I'm just filling in the eyebrow where in the same direction that the hair would go. It's a big difference. So you want to make sure when you're doing your eyebrows that you look from the side view too. Like turn your head all the way to the side and look and see, because a lot of the time people kind of mess up around here and they can't tell when they're looking straight ahead. So that looks good so far. So I'm going to brush them up, look at them again. Then I'm just going to fill in this little area in the same direction that the little hairs go. Not too heavy. You're not trying to look like you have fake eyebrows. I hate that boxy, sharp look, so let's try not to do that. I do want to give a little shout out to my friend Dina Farley, because she has me using this new product by Rodin & Fields for lashes. I think it's called Lash Boost. And it really works. It has made my eyelashes so much longer, and she told me to put a little bit on my eyebrows too, and it really has helped grow hair. A lot. So that's kind of exciting. It was quite a bit expensive. It was kind of a tough pill to swallow how expensive it was, but I think it lasts for like 6 months plus, because you really need a tiny amount. I think again that product was called Lash Boost, but I could be wrong. Okay, so that looks good. So I've told you guys in previous tutorials that I do like to always go over the brows with a lighter color. So I'm going to use this Naked palette, and I'm going to use this color here, the one I have used the most of. It's just kind of a very, it's called WOS. It's a very ashy pink, and it just kind of helps to soften the brows so they don't look so stark. So if you can tell, let me see if I can zoom in here. Wrong way. The eyes just look very bronzy. So there's really no liner that you see, it's more the eyeshadow and the mascara, which I love. And then with the rest of the makeup look, it picks up the colors in the cheeks, and your freckles, if you do have freckles, should still show because you're not using a ton of foundation. You want something that's going to show your natural beauty. I don't like it when people try to cover their skin when their skin is still beautiful. Really, with foundation, what you want to do is just cover the areas that you have imperfections and blend. So I'm going to use a color called Cherry Nectar by AVEDA. I'm not sure if it's discontinued, but I love this color. It's a perfect spring-summer color. And this will pull everything together. If you have thin lips, do not be afraid to go a little bit out of the lip line. If you have a liner, you can do that, And then if you have a gloss, you can do that. I wouldn't do it if you're just using a lipstick because it might look messy. I do definitely love a good gloss with lots of pigment in it for spring and summer. So say you have a smaller upper lip but a bigger lower lip, you can always go a little bit outside of your lip line for the smaller upper lip, or vice versa. If your lower lip is smaller, you can always go a little bit just to kind of help get them more symmetric and even. So that's my look. If I do get a little bit shiny, or if I'm gonna have a long day, can you guys see okay? I will go with a little powder around my T-zone. And a powder that I absolutely love is this powder by Ben Nye. I believe you can get it on Amazon. The lightest color for someone very fair would be CAMEO. But they have darker powders also that are just awesome. Especially if you have a lot of blue under your eyes. They have a banana color that really helps eliminate dark circles. So what I'm going to do is pat this Real Techniques brush is perfect for this. It's kind of small and dense, and it's a great foundation for a foundation brush if you're using powder. So I'm going to go underneath my eyes, right in here, and over the bridge of my nose. I'm just going to pat this powder in. Right in here. I get shiny right in here. Then I'm going to take a brush and just kind of, a bigger brush, and just kind of blend it, flick it away. And that will help secure my makeup. This powder is not going to make you look really dry. It's really great. It's I can't describe it. It feels kind of silky. It's not going to sit in your creases. It's just basically going to set the concealer and set under the eyes so that the mascara doesn't come down, and just help you go throughout the day without looking like you're very oily, you know, especially in the summer. I think it's kind of a must if you're going to be somewhere where it's humid or you've got very oily skin. But so that's it. So now I plan on going upstairs and drying my hair, but I didn't have time because I was worried the boys would wake up. So if I want, I could just, now that my hair is mostly dry, hit it with the blow dryer a little bit, and just take the curling iron and do some random big curls going back. And that would be a really nice beachy look. But that's a whole nother tutorial, so. Thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the look. It's just a great everyday wearable look. Not hard to do because you don't have precise lines. It's just all about using the different shadows. You don't need expensive tools for it either. I use my fingers most of the time. And, you know, like I said, you can get very inexpensive brushes that work really well. If you guys enjoyed the video, please check me out on Facebook and YouTube. And you can always visit my Coming Soon page that will launch in the next couple weeks. It's Beautiful by Megan Horst. And you can see a live countdown on when that will launch. And you can even subscribe to get the latest emails on my new video and blogs. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to bringing you much more. Enjoy it!